Josh Kelly has just absolutely destroyed Ramirez in very good fashion, and a very good win there for Josh Kelly. Massive win for him, and there's some really interesting fights out there, and it's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, breaking down that fight now, yeah, I feel like, Josh Kelly was winning all the rounds. One round three, of course. Massive uppercut by Josh Kelly. Yeah, he was doing well with the jab, moving around well, and he's really hard to hit. He didn't get hit with anything stupid today. I don't even know if he really got hit today, Josh Kelly. He literally hardly got hit. But yeah, every time Ramirez was able to throw, and Kelly had his hands down, just ducked that shot so easy. He made it look so easy, and just makes his opponents look really predictable. Josh Kelly, he's really good, got really good defense, and he's improved massively ever since that David Avanesian defeat. Josh Kelly, he's improved massively, so you need to give the guy big credit. It's a big win for Josh Kelly, in my opinion. It's a big, well-deserved win for him today. It was good to see him get a stoppage as well, a good early stoppage as well. Josh Kelly, he was good. Obviously, his last 3 wins have been via unanimous decision. Good to see him get a stoppage on his record. Again, Josh Kelly, that's good, and that's good, positive signs left to see. But yeah, Josh Kelly was mixing it up well. I feel like the jab, obviously, of Josh Kelly is absolutely world class. I think it's a fantastic jab that Josh Kelly's got, the way he uses it, and it really does stun you, and it can knock your head back really well. And it's a real good hard jab that Kelly's got on him, and it does really make you get. It really does. Josh Kelly's jab really does make his opponents, respect him from the very start. And, I feel like that's what happened today. There was nothing really coming back from Ramirez too much, though. There was nothing really coming back from him. And, whenever he did throw, Kelly was able to get under the shots fairly easily, where he made it look easy, fighting with his hands down, good up on the ropes. He was doing a good job, Josh Kelly, boxing really well. And, yeah, obviously a massive uppercut to end the fight. What's next for Josh Kelly? What is next for Josh Kelly, I think, is a really interesting question. I think Josh Kelly, personally, I was talking about it on my live stream. I want to see Josh Kelly in some big fights. Apparently he's number 5 in the IBF, or I think it was IBO rankings, actually. He's number 5, where you've got, Metcalf at 1, or something like that. I saw Brian Mendoza there at 3. There's some interesting fights. But there are fights I want to see before he does up these levels, and, before he does go up against someone like Brian Mendoza or something like that. So there are fights I want to see Josh Kelly in, which I think makes sense and can be made. And I feel like will be made. So I want to see James Metcalf and Josh Kelly. I want to see that fight. I think it 100% makes sense. Josh Kelly and Sam Egerton. I feel like it's an interesting one. I feel like it's a fight Josh Kelly wins, though. So I'm not too bothered about that happening, Kelly and Egerton. But Kelly and Metcalf, I love to see that fight. Josh Kelly versus Sam Gilley, I love to see that fight. I think that's a fantastic fight. Sam Gilley's on a great run at the moment. Josh Kelly's on a great run at the moment. Could get that fight done. And Dennis Hogan as well. That's another fight I would like to see for Josh Kelly. He's looking really good at the moment. He's looking really good, Josh Kelly. Boxing really well. And, he's improving massively. Feinting well. Setting up his shots well. The uppercut was set up really well. And, fighting really well behind that jab. Able to fight at the range that he wants it to be at all the time. And, his footwork is good. He's improving every time we see him. And, he's really quick with his hands. Powers the power's there as well when it needs to be. It's just that I feel like in Kelly's last 3 fights, he just hasn't really been committing to those shots too much in his past 3 fights before today. Today, he actually was committing to his shots and was setting them up a lot better, which is good to see. So he's boxing well for those first 2 rounds, and then was able to get a good early stoppage win as well. Great positive signs for Josh Kelly, and there's some big fights and big career moves out there for him. I also do think in a way that Josh Kelly should leave Wasserman boxing, based on, I feel like, we can get better opportunities elsewhere, and there can be bigger fights made for him at Matchroom if he goes back there. Boxer, possibly, he could go to Boxer, but I feel like Matchroom, if he goes back there, work with Eddie Hearn, that'll be interesting to see for Josh Kelly. But yeah, He's a big, good up-and-coming fighter, to be honest. And he put on a good, entertaining performance for us today. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for watching the video of King. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Peace out.